we are today replacing the wheel. We are replacing it with a SoCal Garage custom steering wheel, and it looks like this. Looks pretty good. The options that I got were light blue stitching, carbon fiber, and Alcantara, along with the carbon fiber trim for the buttons. And I opted for no stripe on the top, and it looks pretty good. I'm excited. We're gonna pop the hood and disconnect the battery. Make sure not to electrocute yourself when you do this. Don't make fun of me, but I have literally zero tools right now because they're all being shipped. So we have a breaker bar to get this massive 10mm bolt off. There we go. So we got that off, and now we have to wait 30 minutes so that the airbag doesn't blow up in our face. So these are the tools that we need. We need a flathead screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, 22mm socket, and a 10mm socket. And that's all we need. It's been 30 minutes, and we're gonna take the airbag part off. What you need is a flathead screwdriver, and you're gonna rotate your wheel 90 degrees so that behind you can see that there's a slot, and you want to put in your screwdriver, put it to the top, put it in the top, and push down. That's all you need to. Turn it to the other side. To the top, and push down. And there's your airbag. All right, first thing you want to do is undo this clip here. Just pull it out. And then we want to undo these things that are holding it in. I guess we'll do this first. What I'm going to do is use 2 screwdrivers and just pull up on it like this. Just like that. And we undo this thing, and we have freed the airbag. Very dangerous. We got the 22mm bolt that's in here that holds the whole steering wheel on. We need a large amount of force to take that off, from what I've been told. So we're gonna get our breaker bar and 22mm socket. You might need to have a friend hold the wheel for you so that you can get it all off. Just like that. And then after you get the bolt out, you just lift out, get all that stuff out, and there's your wheel. Pretty nifty. Out with the old and in with the new. We're using the car as a bench. But basically what we want to do is get all of these plastic pieces and put them on the back. All it is Phillips screwdriver bolts. So that's what we're gonna unscrew all these and see you in a jimmy. Like that. Take out all the screws for the buttons. All right, now that we transferred everything over, we're gonna put it on the steering column. You can see that there are 3 lines here, and there are 3 or 2 markings on that as well. Push those through. Got it lined up. Once we line those up, we take our bolt and we put it back on. I don't know the torque specs on this, but I assume it's pretty much, probably like 50 to 70 foot-pounds. Now we're ready to put the airbag on. We're going to plug these 2 things back in. I think that's good. All clipped in. Ready to roll. Now all we need to do, reconnect the battery and drive around and make sure everything works, make sure all the buttons work and everything else. Let's go do it.
One of those methods could work for you.
I will say, just coming out of the parking lot, this thing feels exquisite. Oh, it looks so good. And it feels good. Like the carbon fiber, it's really smooth. I've never felt that on a wheel before. It's nice. Alcantara is great. And I love the D-ring, the D-style wheel. We checked it out. Ooh, there's a little piece of plastic we can. ASMR. I'm happy with it. Hopefully this answered some of your questions. And if you were a little worried about the install, this hopefully sums it up for you. And we'll see you next time.